What is up, guys? It's your boy Jamba Jutsu here with another video, and today we'll be playing some Ultimate Ninja Storm 4, Road to Boruto DLC included. There's a new DLC that came out, but I haven't gotten it, so this is the most recent one, and yeah, so let's hop right into it. We'll be playing as Sasuke Uchiha versus Naruto Uzumaki, and we'll be playing at the Final Valley, final battle site. So it's like a historical matchup right out of the gate. We have a couple of things to talk about today. I asked you guys to ask me some questions about myself, and I'll be answering those questions, and also be talking about how I went on a 100 win streak in the ultimate survival mode of this specific game. So yeah, I asked you guys to ask me questions, and I have some questions here that I pulled up so I can answer them for you. So the first question we have here is, where are you from? I'm assuming that's where you mean where I live. I live in Illinois, you know, like the worst state out there, and it's really boring here unless you like shucking corn or making out with corn. I mean, that's like the only thing we do out here. But like, if you're talking about like ethnicity wise, I'm Latino, and my dad's from Honduras, and my mom is from Texas. So yeah, that makes me mixed. I'm a mixed boy. Let's see here, Starbucks or Dunkin'? Okay, I'm very passionate about this, alright? And I have a very specific answer as to why I prefer one over the other. I prefer Dunkin' over Starbucks, alright? And it really comes down to a few things that I like. And look at this. We already hit our ultimate jutsu on Naruto, bro. We wasted no time, bro. Look at this. This is sexy. This is really amazing. Oh my days. But yeah, so I prefer Dunkin' over Starbucks, and I'm gonna let you know why right now. And that reason is Dunkin' has really amazing donuts, and it opens an hour earlier than Starbucks, right? Starbucks opens at 6, Dunkin' opens at 5. And I really like to make early morning coffee runs, and that's like at 5 too. Like, if I pull an all-nighter, I will go out and I'll get coffee. So Dunkin' is always coming in clutch right there. So that's really why I prefer Dunkin'. Plus, Dunkin's just overall cheaper. Like, if you catch Dunkin' at happy hour prices, bruh, it's amazing. But who do we want to be next? Trying to think here. We just played as Sasuke, so maybe another Uchiha, maybe? So maybe Madara? I like Madara. He's got a lot of drip. The man's, like, drippy out here. So yeah, I think we'll play as Madara. And, let's see, at the jutsus, I like Dragon Flame. I think that's my favorite one out of all of them. And let's go against Hashirama. Let's make another historical matchup. But yeah, next question we have here is, do boys sleep in the same bed at sleepovers? And the very simple answer is yes, we do.
What the fudge? Holy crap! Holy!
If a guy says that they don't sleep in the same bed as their boys at a sleepover, then he's straight up capping. Like, for real. Like, he's just trying to front. And it's not cool, man. Like, why betray the boys like that? Honestly, what it really just comes down to is, like, it's not really anything weird, you know? It's just that we have this mutual respect for each other. And we're like, you know, we're not, like, on some weird stuff, you know? We're just, like, out here vibing. We're bonding. And what better way to bond than just, like, to be close to each other, you know what I mean? It's not anything weird, I promise. It's just, like... And plus, trust me, bro. I speak from experience. Like, me and my boys, we used to cuddle on the couch while we watched movies at a sleepover, and it was like the best thing ever. And it wasn't on some weird stuff. We were just straight out vibing, you know. And some of my fondest memories. The next question we have here is, what do you think? What do you think about LSD? I don't really know what to think about LSD, man. I've never taken any drugs before, so I don't really know what LSD is. I just know it's like a psychedelic, right? I think it's a psychedelic, and I know like people trip on it all the time or whatever. But yeah, I just don't go that way, you know. It scares me, like, honestly, like altering my brain like that, it scares me. So I would never really take a drug like that. But if you take drugs like that, I'm not here to like criticize your life. I'm just saying, like, I just personally wouldn't ever really think about doing it. Like, I'm not a part of like the drug organizations, so I don't really know like everything it does to you. Is there even a drug organization like the FDA or something? Is the FDA the Federal Drug Administration? I don't even know, bro. Like, I don't even know. But yeah, that's my thoughts on LSD. What's the youngest I would date? I'm very picky about this. The youngest I would date is like my age, bro. Like I would not go below my age. Like for me, that's just kind of weird. Like honestly, even if it's a year younger, like I would never do that. Like that's just weird. But older, trust me, I'll go for older, man. Like it doesn't matter. Like the max cap for older, I would say like 3 years, bro. I'm shooting high, bro. Like if I'm a senior in high school, I'll be like I'll be a senior this year. But like when I'm a freshman in college, bro, I'll pull a junior or a senior in college, but like that doesn't matter to me. As long as they're older than me or the same age, then we're good. I don't really date younger. But yeah, those are the only questions I have here. So if you guys want more Q&As about like personal stuff or anything that you have questions about me, let me know down in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to make another Q&A in the future so that we can have another really intellectual conversation as always. So here we have Shisui Uchiha versus Itachi Uchiha, another historical matchup kinda. They competed to be the best during their time. Shisui has the strongest genjutsu out there, Kodo Matsukami. Really girt-worthy, really sexy, we like that. But yeah, the other topic I have is about the 100 win streak on Ultimate Survival Mode in this game. It took a lot of grinding, honestly. I started at about 2:08 a.m., right? Out of nowhere, like I was just like, yo, let me hop on Storm 4, you know, like let me waste my life, you know. And so I hopped on Storm 4 and I was like, yo, let me get 100 wins straight on Ultimate Survival. Like that just seems fun for some reason, I don't know. So then I started at 2:08, right? And then I didn't even finish until like 5:48 a.m. That's when I got my 100th win. And at that point, bro, I was like out of it. I didn't even know what I was doing anymore. Like my chin was like hanging to the floor, my eyes were droopy, and I was just like, it looked like I was dead, honestly. Like I just had a controller in my hand, but we hit that 100 wins, and I felt so accomplished, and yet so empty at the same time. Like I don't even know what was up, but it felt kind of good, not gonna lie, to get that 100th win. And there was one time where I thought I was gonna lose, and if I would have lost, then that 100th win, I was like at 58 wins. That 100th win streak would have been gone, bro, and I would have cried. Like there's been a couple times I've almost cried from video games, and every single time it's been from a Storm game, just cause like maybe I deleted a save, or like I didn't get an S rank on one of the missions for a trophy, you know, and that really makes me mad. That really makes me upset, and so I have cried from Storm games like at least 3 times probably that I can think of right now. It's kind of sad, but don't judge me for it. I don't know, like even when I went to try to go to bed. When I tried going to bed after getting my 100th win streak, I just couldn't. And like I was laying there, like, ooh, canceled each other out. But I was laying there, and my hands were still moving. Like I didn't even have a controller. My hands were just moving on their own. Like I was still doing the combos, and like my wrist was hurting. Like my right wrist and my right thumb, I could not feel. Like I was just like, oh my gosh, like is this what it feels like to like be amputated? Like do I have to amputate my right hand? Like that's what I was thinking at the moment. Like cause I didn't know what was up. I just knew that it was really hurting, and like I couldn't feel it, bro. And I was like panicking, you know. But it's all good. It's all good today. I woke up, or I went to sleep at like maybe like, ooh, we hit it. Yes ma'am, yes sir. That's Kodo Matsukami for you, bro. Look at that. Ooh. I won't easily let being the greatest. Okay, I couldn't read that. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what's up with that. You can tell that I'm still struggling mentally. But yeah, I don't even remember what I was saying. Like that's the point I'm at. Like, and I'm stuttering too. Like you know I'm off the bean right now, bro. Not like on some drug stuff, but like just like off of like no sleep. So that's how my night went. I was really just out of it the entire time. Like I didn't go to sleep until maybe like 10 this morning. But that is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like and make sure to comment down below, and be sure to leave me a subscription. You know how it be. Leave a like for my girl Hinata. It's tradition at this point to leave a like for Hinata. You know how it is. So always leave a like for her. Be sure to let me know what you want me to do in the future and any future videos, and I'll be sure to do it for you. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, yo.